Hi. Forgive my look. It's about 100 degrees index. I just worked all day. And this is how I look. This is me. So today, I think I'm going to talk about love. Because I promised myself when I started this that this was all going to be about positivity and love. And I had an experience that I posted earlier today that I tried really hard to shake off. But it just kind of keeps playing in my head and stirs passion in me. So I'm going to talk about it in terms of love. And when I talk about love, I talk about universal love. And to me, that means that all human life deserve to be loved. Not for any specific reason other than the fact that we're human and that we're alive. And it doesn't matter our nationality, our skin tone, our race, our language, our religion. As a human being, we should be equal. Because I believe there's more things that we have in common that connects us as human beings than things that separate us. And so I think about the incident that happened this morning, and I start thinking about love and about how when we have things that happen in our community, crime waves, violence, the thing that all anger and violence stem from is fear and lack. And yet, if we truly all practice universal love, we really shouldn't have lack anywhere, because everybody is feeling accepted and there isn't injustice. Well, that's just not the reality. And so how do we get ourselves to all participate and practice just loving others? I think that's, for me, what I think a big part of what my messages are, is that everybody deserves love. Everybody deserves to be accepted and not judged. And what it comes down to even more for me is that everybody deserves the basic necessities to live, whether on top of the emotional connections of love. Everyone deserves to have a place to live, a roof over their head, food, basic necessities. Every human being deserves that. I think every human being deserves to live in a safe environment, free of worrying about daily survival. And it shouldn't matter whether we live in a mansion, on a hill, in one of our wealthiest suburbs of America, or we're living in the inner city of Rochester. There shouldn't be anything that separates us, and yet there is. That's the reality. So how do we fix that? I don't have all the answers, but I know that I want to be part of that solution. And that's why I've spent my whole career working in my community and in the specific part of my community in the city, because I grew up as a girl in Brighton, and I was always raised with the belief of, you can accomplish anything. You can go to school. You can go to college. And yet I know that there's other human beings that are raised, you'll be lucky if you finish high school. You'll be lucky if you can go to college. You'll be lucky if you don't have children by the time you're blah, blah, blah. And that's not how it should be. Every human being has the right to dream and have the life they want, and to feel loved and accepted. So today, that's what I want to remind people, is that if we are truly being our best selves, then we are loving everyone. We are, and what does that mean? That doesn't mean we're going up and hugging everyone, but that means that we are generally caring and being passionate, compassionate to every other human being that we come across. And understand that right now, the world, and it's been this way for a long time, and we need to start making changes. That there are disparities, there is poverty, there is crimes in areas, that it's not just those areas that need to fix it. We as a whole need to fix it. And I think it starts with love. I think it starts with loving ourselves. Let me say that. I think it starts with loving ourselves. Because when we love ourselves, we have the ability to love others because we are happy. We don't have a desire or energy to harm others or wish ill will on others. We feel good about ourselves, we love ourselves, and we want to share and have that love multiply. So whether it be through random acts of kindness that I talk about, whether it be through kind words, a help up, whether it be a listening ear, whether it just be a smile, whether it be you're going through the grocery line and somebody's short, if you have it, pay for it, or at least offer. So that's what I offer up today, friends. I love you just because. And I hope that all of us are able to send love to others just because. Love, Susie.